Belarus. Just the name evokes mystery, doesn't it? A land shrouded in stereotypes often overlooked by travelers chasing more familiar European delights. But what if I told you that behind that Iron Curtain image lies a country bursting with undiscovered treasures? A land where ancient forests whisper secrets, medieval castles pierce the sky, and the warmth of the people rivals the hearty flavors of their cuisine. Belarus is a land of unspoiled beauty, a place where time seems to move a little slower. It's a country that rewards the curious traveler, the one who ventures off the beaten path in search of authentic experiences. It's time to shed those preconceived notions and open your heart to a destination that will surprise you at every turn. Are you ready? Let's go. Belarus is waiting to share its stories with you, stories etched in stone, woven into tapestries, and sung by the wind rustling through ancient trees. These are the stories you won't find in guidebooks, the stories of Belarus's hidden gems, waiting to be discovered. Our first stop takes us to the western edge of Belarus, to a place where history whispers from every crumbling wall. Brest Fortress, a sprawling complex of fortifications at the confluence of the Mukovets and Bug rivers, stands as a poignant reminder of the past. This is where the first shots of World War II on the Eastern Front were fired, a testament to the bravery and resilience of the Soviet people. Walking through the massive gates, past the eternal flame and the haunting sculptures, you can almost hear the echoes of battle. The Courage Monument, a towering concrete visage staring defiantly towards the west, sends shivers down your spine. It's a sobering reminder of the sacrifices made on these very grounds. But there's more to Brest Fortress than its tragic past. The fortress grounds are now a sprawling memorial park, a place for quiet reflection and remembrance. Wander through the birch groves, watch the swans glide across the river, and take a moment to appreciate the fragility of peace and the enduring strength of the human spirit. From the somber history of Brest, we journey eastward to a place where fairy tales seem to come to life. Mir Castle, a UNESCO World Heritage Site, rises majestically from the Belarusian countryside like a scene straight out of a storybook. Its red brick walls, soaring towers, and shimmering moat evoke images of knights, princesses, and ancient legends. Step inside the castle walls and be transported back in time. Explore the opulent chambers, each adorned with intricate frescoes, antique furniture, and dazzling chandeliers. Imagine the grand banquets held in the Great Hall, the music echoing through the centuries. Take a stroll through the castle gardens, fragrant with roses and lavender. Find a quiet bench overlooking the moat and let the tranquility wash over you. As the sun sets, casting long shadows across the castle walls, you'll understand why Mir Castle is considered one of the most romantic places in all of Belarus. For our next adventure, we venture deep into the heart of Belarus, to a place where ancient forests have stood untouched for centuries. Belovezhskaya Pushcha National Park, a UNESCO World Heritage Site, is one of the last remaining primeval forests in Europe, a living, breathing testament to nature's enduring power. Here, towering oak trees, some over 500 years old, reach for the sky, their branches forming a verdant canopy that filters the sunlight. Wander along the forest trails, breathe in the fresh air, and listen to the symphony of birdsong. Keep your eyes peeled for the park's most famous resident, the European bison, a symbol of Belarus's wild beauty. Rent a bicycle and explore the park's network of cycling paths, or hop in a kayak and paddle down the serene rivers. Visit the charming village of Kamenyuki, where time seems to stand still, and savor a traditional Belarusian meal at a local restaurant. Our journey through Belarus's hidden gems takes us next to the city of Grodno, a captivating blend of cultures and history. Situated on the banks of the Niemen River, near the borders of Poland and Lithuania, Grodno has been shaped by centuries of diverse influences, reflected in its unique architecture, vibrant art scene, and welcoming atmosphere. Stroll through the cobblestone streets of the old town, admiring the colorful facades of Baroque buildings, Gothic churches, and Renaissance palaces. Visit the 12th century old Grodno Castle, perched atop a hill overlooking the city, and imagine the stories its ancient walls could tell. Explore the city's many museums, including the Grodno Regional History and Archaeology Museum, housed in a former 18th century pharmacy, and the Grodno State Museum of the History of Religion, showcasing the city's rich religious heritage. In the evening, catch a performance at the Grodno Regional Drama Theater, or enjoy a meal at a riverside restaurant savoring the flavors of Belarusian cuisine. Speaking of Belarusian cuisine, let's take a moment to tantalize those taste buds. While Belarus is often associated with its hearty potato pancakes known as draniki, the country's culinary scene has much more to offer. Prepare to be surprised by the rich flavors, fresh ingredients, and unique combinations that define Belarusian food. Start your culinary adventure with a bowl of borscht, a vibrant beet soup served hot or cold, often with a dollop of sour cream. Sample the savory flavors of machanka, a thick stew of pork, sausage, and mushrooms, traditionally served with pancakes. And don't miss out on the opportunity to try kvass, a refreshing fermented beverage made from rye bread. For a sweet treat, indulge in a slice of Napoleon cake, a Belarusian favorite consisting of layers of flaky pastry and creamy custard. And be sure to try the local honey, renowned for its delicate flavor and medicinal properties. A culinary journey through Belarus is a feast for the senses, a delicious way to experience the country's culture and traditions. The best time to embark on your Belarusian adventure? Each season paints a different masterpiece across the country's landscape. Spring awakens the land with a burst of color, wildflowers carpeting meadows and birdsong filling the air. Summer bathes Belarus in warm sunshine, perfect for exploring its lakes, forests, and national parks. Autumn transforms the countryside into a canvas of fiery hues, ideal for scenic drives and leisurely walks. Winter, though often chilly, possesses a magical charm. Picture snow-dusted forests, frozen lakes reflecting the winter sky, and the cozy warmth of traditional Belarusian homes. Whenever you choose to go, Belarus will welcome you with open arms and experiences unique to that time of year. Section 8. Navigating the Belarusian Labyrinth. Now, you might be wondering about the practicalities. Getting to and around Belarus is easier than you might think. Direct flights from major European cities make reaching Minsk, the capital, a breeze. Once you're in Belarus, a well-developed network of trains and buses connects major cities and towns. For a more immersive experience, consider renting a car and venturing off the beaten path, discovering hidden gems at your own pace. Visas can be a bit tricky depending on your nationality, so it's essential to check the requirements well in advance. But don't let that deter you. The effort involved in obtaining a visa simply adds to the sense of adventure and makes your arrival in Belarus all the more rewarding. Section 9. The Undiscovered Country. Yours to explore. Belarus isn't a destination for everyone. It's a place for those who crave something different, who yearn for authentic experiences away from the tourist hordes. It's a country for travelers who appreciate history, nature, and genuine human connection. Imagine wandering through ancient castles, their silence broken only by the whisper of the wind. Picture yourself kayaking down a pristine river, surrounded by nothing but the sounds of nature. Envision sharing a meal with a local family, their warmth and hospitality warming you from the inside out. These are the experiences that await you in Belarus, experiences that will stay with you long after you've returned home. Belarus is a country that gets under your skin, that captures your heart and leaves you forever changed. Section 10. Belarus. A journey for the soul, not the masses. So why visit Belarus? Because it's a chance to experience a side of Europe that few others ever will. It's a chance to step back in time, to reconnect with nature, and to discover a culture that is both familiar and refreshingly different. It's a destination for those who crave authenticity, who value genuine experiences over manufactured tourist attractions. It's a country for travelers who are curious about the world, who aren't afraid to venture off the beaten path, and who find joy in discovering hidden gems. Belarus is a country that will surprise you, challenge you, and ultimately reward you in ways you never thought possible. It's a journey that will stay with you long after you've returned home, a journey that will linger in your memories and beckon you back for more. Section 11. Join the adventure. Unearth your own hidden gems. Are you ready to embark on your own Belarusian adventure? To uncover the secrets hidden within its ancient forests, to stand in awe of its magnificent castles, and to experience the warmth of its people firsthand? Then pack your bags, grab your sense of adventure, and get ready to explore a country that will captivate your heart and leave you forever changed. Belarus is waiting to welcome you, to share its stories, and to reveal its hidden gems. The only question is, Are you ready to discover them? Stay tuned for more off-the-beaten-path adventures and subscribe to our newsletter for travel inspiration and tips. The world is full of hidden gems and we're here to help you find them.